At least I think she is. Her eyes are clipped. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any...
I know. It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
They all kind of look like internet people, eh? They look like streamers. Oh, man.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Yeah, same kind of hair. Same kind of, like, punky vibe. The, like, toned body with the tits. Okay, you won't let me in. Let me in. Let me in. We just saved Evelyn.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
Come on, V.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
It's so weird seeing Keanu Reeves in this game. So weird. Works, though. Did you guys see Johnny Mnemonic? I loved that movie when I was a kid. Touch. So weird. So weird. My boy! Your boy, your boy, your boy, your boy, your boy.
Well now, look at you.
Hey, how you feeling? Need anything? Not here to nag. Just talk.
I like how bruised she is.
I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might?
Okay, you're almost dead. Gotcha. I'll leave you alone. Right now, my best armor is a pair of shorts. Some cut-off booty shorts. Boom. I don't really like her wearing the headpiece, but yeah, I need the armor.
Have a seat.
Oh my god. What a nice setup. This is where I look at my squares.
Alright, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Like, there's so many cool ideas. This idea of editing the memories, and interacting with the memories. The visual style that they show everything with is just it's all done pretty well. But I think overall the problem was just too ambitious and then not done. You want to have this big, giant world. Yeah, I lowered the quality.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual Relax self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand? See who you...
And... And... And if he starts
Take a look
talking about
around
the
if you want.
biochip himself, should I...
This is one of the coolest ideas in the game, which I believe was taken from the something of Oberdeen, right? The Return of Oberdeen. That indie game where you're trying to figure out what happened on a ship, and you go through everybody's memories like this. Still works really well, and works really well with the environment too.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it.
Come on, it's yogurt.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Pearly. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
See who you...
Yeah. And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
What's this? It looks like a new one that's coming up, or is this?
And if he starts talking about...
The single biggest flaw? I think overall it's that it did try to reach too far, so they didn't get a chance to finish things or
We need a layout of the whole room.
flesh it out. It just feels like it's missing a bunch.
What about his message?
It's missing a bunch of depth, which is the problem I had with The Witcher. But I think The Witcher still had enough story and choice that people were into. At some point, there was a yellow one that showed up here.
And if he
Because I mean, the combat's kind of weak, but sometimes there we go. What's this all about?
Should I...
That yellow piece shows up right there.
Yeah. And if he starts... Yeah. And if he...
Chris.
And if he starts talking about the biochip... Yeah.
Oh, what's this? There we go. Wow, that's quite the pixel.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I... Yeah.
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try
And
to be
if
your
he
usual,
starts talking about the
relaxed
biochip himself,
Oh, now they're all overlapping with each other.
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the... Now wash it up. Biochip? Where you hear this?
And any of the major side quests? I don't really know, actually. Right when I wanted to dive into the side quests, is when the second act starts, and it feels like you need to hurry along with the main stuff.
You come back here. We give you the eddies.
You know, I did that interesting one where
The
you scan. Actually, that might have been the main quest where you're scanning the person that gets scavenged. You know, they get like dragged into a chair and all their like stuff ripped out of their head, and there's a dead body on the floor and stuff. That was pretty neat. Okay, what am I missing here? Looks like
You will get everything
something.
else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Pearly. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
Detective River. No, I don't think I've done that one. Detective River. I don't think so. Was it a good one?
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Oh, there we
should
go.
I-
The flyers. Okay.
And if he starts talking about the...
Aha. How close to these do I gotta get?
And if he starts talking about the biochip?
Why are they disappearing?
What about every single piece of tech I see?
We will get
What about
everything
his
else we need.
messages?
Only. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual
Oh, okay.
relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself? Should I...
What am I missing here? Stay in the striped zone while looking around? Yeah. Oh, do you mean up at the top there? Like the yellow and black indicator?
What am I looking at? Every single meter.
Oh, I see. Oh, and they even tell you where it is? Oh, that's so lame. I mean, obviously it was taking me a long time to find it. But it's so lame that you have to go so specific and then they tell you where it is.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean.
Like, instead of them telling you exactly where to go in the recording and which layer, wouldn't it be more interesting if that was just visible for longer and you had to look at it yourself?
Part of who might use them, though.
And it didn't have a clue indicator on it?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find. 'Cause
Like
they
that
don't
filter runner
know
voice.
me. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
I found that these were the most interesting idea. I thought, oh my god, I actually get to look around and decide and think about it. I had no idea it was telling you at the top where to go. Maybe because I was playing on hard before, and then now I switched it down to normal because I was tired of the bullet sponges. So that might be why. That's too bad that they put it up there like that. It's like, remember in Red Dead and in The Witcher, how you would use you'd put on like detective vision and you would just follow a path. Oh, I'm such a detective. Rather than actually using your brain. I was enjoying it a lot more when I had to think. Now that I know that the answer's there.
All right, think we got
Pretty
everything.
lame. Hey, teddy boy. I don't think there's wall hugging. I don't even really know how the cover system works other than I just duck behind cover. I don't tend to use the cover a lot. But I think it has, I heard a reviewer praising it. You can jump. Actually, quite a bit of jumping in the game. Feels like there was supposed to be a lot more.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... Oh, I was so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Yes. It's interesting. That looks like it's cleavage, but it's actually just a line of her shirt. You can shoot through cover with certain weapons. I know, well,
Sure,
because
why
everything
not?
is...
Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Because it's a cyberpunk world, sometimes I see things that I go, is that a glitch, or is that like somebody cybernetically enhanced to do that? I haven't played too much Morrowind, one Lich. Not enough Morrowind. I'm used to thinking for myself, Outlander. Yesterday I got to a point where I was just running through missions and hammering through the dialogue. I was getting all the ideas and stuff, but getting the idea and the gist of it. But it was more of just done. I like these though a lot. This is such a cool way to show a cinematic story, but then have some control. Mon réponse.
C'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos coups. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Hello, Omar.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone.
We have active We have active thing. Heading on manger les neus des hommes et tout. Et là, you.
Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, protéger bien.
Ou pensez moi me la fait nous un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'as ramé quoi même j'avais que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
So why would this guy walk down and not say, hey, boss, somebody, a white chick? Looking pretty suspicious up there. What are you doing, tying your shoe?
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
Yeah, it's Haitian Creole. So they were part of the French settlers in Africa. And probably by settlers, they were probably, more be like colonials or slavers or something. But there's a lot of French over there. That's why I was French, because I was hearing French, but the spelling was way different. Trey being T-R-E-Y instead of T-R-E-S. Très bien. Au palapou. With more of that African style. Maybe that girl is drunk, hein? Je pense. I don't know.
Biochip we stole? It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? Need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Johnny. Trying to look casual? It's like, oh, right. I was supposed to be over by the window.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Juju. Sounds a bit racist. Tomato juice. Applies hydration. Max stamina by 10%, regen by 50%. Really? Cool. Dr. Jury. I want to play with all their computers. Look at this keyboard. Pretty clean office considering how many computers she has and all the things she does. And the state of her life right now at this moment.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Listen, I'm gonna run. I'll ask around. Make a few calls.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't
I like
need it.
how whatever option you pick, it just says both lines anyway. It says both options.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
That's gonna tell
No,
later.
that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. No. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's
Hey,
got taste. Except for one thing.
And what's that?
Way she looks at you. Don't pretend you haven't noticed. Makes you all mushy inside. I can feel it.
yes, you're right. Oh, he's gone. Romance option? Thank you.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Yeah. Into octopuses? She on her arm is a lyric from a Radiohead song. Nothing to fear, nothing to doubt. It's from the Pyramid song. Jumped in a river and what did I see? Black-clad angels swam with me. Ooh. Big bathtub. See, this is the stuff that's so fun about sci-fi games, is that you can design things to be any way you want. That's what I love about it. So it's so exciting about it. The games forget that, you know? New implants and change out the biochips, the cyberware stuff? Yeah, I haven't done any of that at all. Because I remember, like when you first get it, it's so expensive and you need so much street cred. And I just hadn't been messing with that at all. What are you guys doing? Waiting for something?
Sorry.
Map done, Belen.
Wow, where do you shop?
I kill people and take their stuff.
What you playing at?
Weren't you?
What, huh?
Everybody's good looking. Yeah, but I mean that was more of like when I first tried it, I didn't have any street cred. Now I've got 11, so I think I could have some. I haven't done any crafting at all. I've been putting everything into body. Health points, stamina points, damage of fists and grill arms, melee weapons. Decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding an HMG. I haven't really done much grappling, actually. I've been loving that. And the perks have been pretty fun, too. Street Brawler. Reduce stamina cost of blocking. I never block. Don't try to go to Victor. He'll only let you buy new implants if you pay him back. Oh, right. Oh, and I have enough money. I basically have enough to pay that girl back rogue. Hey, sugar. Mon chéri. Juggernaut. What do we got here? Increases armor while blocking. I haven't blocked at all. I just do more of a flurry. I want some cyber that lets you move fast. Because that's the... Obviously, with melee, you can do way more... You can do, like, triple the damage of a gun, but you need to get there. Increases damage... And I never do strong attacks. I tend to just... But that could be kind of fun. To be able to, Defeating an enemy increases damage with blunt. By 100%. That's cool. Oof. So you could just go through and smash people. No lemon, Spanky? Okay, I've been looking forward to doing this melee quest since the beginning.
This is pointless. I know where I'm gonna strike before I do it.
Here for a fight. Which one of you is my guy?
Both.
Me!
Wasn't expecting a tag team, but whatever, I guess. So, who do I got first?
No, you don't get it. That body and this one, I'm the same person.
So, what? I'm seeing double?
I used to be twins, which you could probably guess. The twins had a close bond. They wanted to be closer, stronger. So they installed neural oscillation 6. And now they're, well, me. One person, two bodies. My bodies do everything together. Everything.
Really do everything together? Even under the sheets?
I have one girlfriend for both bodies. If that's what you're asking. Shared between both.
You guys masturbate together?
What? One takes waist up and the other's on booty duty?
No. She's with one body Monday through Wednesday, and the other Wednesday through Sunday. Bitch.
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. See no problem with that. So can we get started?
Show me what you got.
Look out!
Blah, 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 blah. How cool would this be in VR? Woo! 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 Woo!
And you? Had enough like your brother or hungry for more?
That ain't my brother. Oh, that's me. Jesus, what's so hard to understand? Here, your winnings.
Oh.
Don't worry. There's always the next fight. Stop talking to yourself!
Listen, out of curiosity, you guys can read each other's thoughts?
No. Same person, same thoughts. If that weren't the case, I'd be on schizoid meds.
Incredible. Well, good to see you transition from circus ring to boxing ring.
Give me a break.
That music is so perfect for these people.
Hey, sure the Ripper didn't swap anything else out. Felt like I was fighting against 4 left hands.
Fuck you!
Right. I think this is like one of the very, very first quests I was given in the beginning of the game, and now well, so many levels higher, right? Parkour. Do you know how to put your weapons away? It's such a nice looking game. So much cool design. Really thoughtful design too. I love the satellite dishes, the radar towers. No weapon. What would that be? This one? Oh, no gun. I see. Thank you.
Hey, Rogue. Got the scratch.
That's pretty insane that they had to do this without a QA team. Testing's from home. And one of the most ambitious video games ever made.
Got the cred for the Hellman job.
Fine. Anders Hellman, flick me the deeds. 2, please. Make some room. Sit down.
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either.
Qué bueno que llamaste.
Bottle stays.
¿Ayudaré? Sí, ya está.
Go ahead.
¿Va conmigo?
Enjoy.
To your health.
To yours, kid. Gonna need it. Thanks, Nix.
I wonder if we just got
Queen
poisoned.
of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Your Hellman's not on any payroll, not officially anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years. They're masked for more sensitive operations. All that clear?
Probably keeping him hidden from Arasaka. Must have worked on a top secret project.
Mm-hmm. Hidden from Arasaka or any other megacorp that wants what he knows. Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
Think Hellman might be in one of them? Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifests either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table, but catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board.
Huh.
But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus 1 VIP. Transfer from Chan team.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
There it is.
So what's the bad news?
Bad news is the extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city, and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Dead zone. I'll grab him there.
Gonna need a native to the area. Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
Even tracking that AV will be a bitch. Familiar with the type. Saw legacy models flying around during the war. They're mammoth, but they're quick. Plus, they pack next-gen defenses. Can't take pot shots at it, not even with serious firepower. Just won't work.
It's not about firepower. There are ways, and people who know them, or who can at least improvise on a theme.
So a native. Know any hick mercs?
Just one. Pan Am Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands. And she will help you. You won't have a choice.
Won't have a choice? Does not sound enticing. Not for her, not for me.
Enticing comes at a price you can't possibly afford.
Can't possibly afford to blow this chance at Nab and Hellman.
Your operation, your call.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Seems swanky to me. Nomads give the city folk a wide berth.
Varies by clan, by the connections they have, the depth of shit they're in. But you're right. Aldecaldos are rarely willing to do biz with the city.
Pan Am's got a different take?
Yep, on everything it seems.
Why's Pan Am gotta help?
Occasionally, Pan Am moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She run into a hitch.
Complete bust, actually. Lost the goods and her ride. Pan Am will do anything to get the load back. Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her, but if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
Fine, let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town just outside. You'll go there, get the merch back. Naturally, you'll call...
Oh, fuck. Let's
All
get
clear.
out of here.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Interesting. There's, just looking around, you think, if they just would have not talked about release dates ever, and just put it out in 2021, only for the next-gen systems. Like, put it out summer 2021, PS5, Xbox Series, PC, Stadia, or whatever. And people would have... it would have been the reason to get a new console. It would have been hailed as, just the greatest... Probably one of the greatest games of all time. It's so close to being there. And some parts are actually, pretty strong. Where there's not anything bringing it down. Sometimes a bit too much talking for me. Where it's very passive. But there's so much to look at. And I enjoy this world so much that I don't mind it being so passive like other games. Toad? If it was linear? Well, not have the hub or not have the side quests? Make it linear in what way? Yeah, well that's the thing, is it's them trying to make it so ambitious. It feels like having to have all these systems converge at the same time is where you see all the problems. Like when I was running through some of the more boring missions, just trying to get them done, there was all these extra problems were occurring, crazy overlapping dialogue and stuff. It was just nuts.
You ready to talk? Actually, drop by for something else.
No worries. Swing by my garage when you get a minute.
Nova, see? Well, duty calls.
What's going on? So not being open worlds, have it be levels or smaller hubs? Or dynamic time of day, yeah. Just have the day change depending on what mission you're working on, that kind of thing?
I can't.
It's sort of like, what, you're new to playing Cyberpunk? Wonder if you can have 3 different game saves so you can play all 3 life paths. Caleb. Yeah, I think so. So apparently with the different life paths, what you get out of that mainly is your personality when you're having a conversation. So, for instance, in one mission, you need to get somewhere in a building. And if you pick the corporate path, you're able to, talk down to people and you know how the corporations work and be like, I'm going to get you fired. I'm going to get you deleted. You better let me do this. Whereas the Nomad I wouldn't pick the Nomad one. All the dialogue choices for the Nomad are pretty boring. I would have picked the corporate one if I had saw some reviews and saw how funny and interesting the corporate one is. The corporate one is basically like the evil path, where you're like a renegade shepherd in Mass Effect. Call Pen M. No. You picked the Corpo? I just thought that would have been the worst, but when I see the dialogue, it looks really fun.
Hello? This Pan Am? V here.
V who? V where? How did you even get this number?
From Rogue.
Oh, great. Fuck. Where's that old warhorse want to kick me now?
This thing between you and Rogue. Couldn't care less. Got a job for you.
Good. But I'm overextended at the moment.
With the merch in your car? Getting him back? I can help with that.
The rail freight yard on Benita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
Nomad has gotten me nothing interesting so far. I wish I would have been Corpo or Street person. Meet car. Yeah, it's such a shame this game just wasn't put out later. Because you think, what kind of reputation is going to stick with it? I mean, No Man's Sky came out and it was remembered as a big problem. I think people who know their games know that it's one of the best stories of turning a franchise around, or a game around, that had a bad launch. But I don't know if I don't know if how that's going to affect people buying their game in the future, or like thinking about them later on. Maybe just do like the main quest with one of the life paths, and then you could go back and do like all the side stuff when you do the other one. It's a pretty cool song. That was awesome. I really like the way that they have, it's sort of like glitchy and electronic, but there's still a real organic feel with a lot of the music. It feels like their instruments being played with analog tech rather than just somebody programming everything into a computer.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you B.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Okay.
While we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
I hate your hair and I hate your attitude.
Hey, Panam?
So you're V. Where's my car?
Agree to help me, you'll find out.
Oh, fuck no. You will not jerk me around. Tell me where my car is.
Fuck me, you always on the warpath?
Only when someone tries to jerk me around. Where the hell is my car?
I tell you, and then what? Gonna storm off, handle it all by yourself?
That is no concern of yours. None.
Listen to me. Listen to me! You need my help. And you'll get it. I mean that. Right after we solve my problem.
Fine. Say it. What do you want?
Need to hit a Kangtao transport. Won't be easy. Wanna know
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
about you or the job?
Yeah,
Gonna be a guy on board.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo, help in getting back.
I don't know. Shit! Alright, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
Car's in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Car's there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirty bastard. I will strangle you.
Nash a chum of yours? He hang you out to dry?
Do not call him that.
Fine. Partner.
Former. If ever. The shift tricked me. Straight nipped my truck on the merch. Probably now aims to sell it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going to be fucking disappointed?
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We have one brief stop to...
Wanna tell me?
Give me a sec.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over.
Yeah, I don't like Rogue.
Boz, I will take care of it. I just need you to
She made me pay
a chance.
$15,000 so that I have to do favors for her.
Boz,
Fuck
come
Rogue.
on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed?
She seems more like a likable main character anyway.
You have my word. After dark?
Younger,
Okay.
hotter,
No, don't call off the meat.
Cooler.
Just don't show up.
Well,
I'll take care of everything.
more trustworthy.
Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Oh my god. To steal an idea from how Giant Bomb describes games that work so well, this is the most Cyberpunk game. Everywhere you look, listen to... Like, those are the only two senses you use with video games. You don't smell anything. Although I guess you smell yourself as like a sweaty person using electronics.
Hey.
Okay, we already had all
Where's
this.
my car?
So could I run this differently then? Rogue said we can help each other. Oh. No, I still want to have control over it.
You will...
Hey, come on.
Relax.
Don't tell me what
People
to do.
love being told to relax.
So let's...
What do you...
So I think last time I said let's do the convoy instead. I gotta get this one
guy I gotta talk to.
Corporal, when the
No,
corporal convoy.
I don't do abductions. Besides, you need
Oh,
plenty
so
more
you
bodies
don't
and
really get a
heaps of gear to
choice.
take the
They just
convoy.
It's just
ramrod
one
you
AV.
down anyway.
Planned route will take it over. Jack's.
Fuck.
In return, info on your.
I don't know. All right, deal. So where is?
Thought this was.
Fuck them. With that ride, I can take any transport job in.
Cars in
Nash.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Whoa, you can. I didn't realize you
Hang
could zoom
on.
in like this.
I should think this through. Fuck. Yes.
We'll need backup.
We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Want to tell me where?
Holy moly, she has the
Give me a
most
sec. I
exotic
should call the client.
eyes and
Convince
face.
them to
Looks like
leave
a
the bastard
supermodel.
hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back.
Okay, so when he said this before the game crashed, I thought, oh no, did I make some kind of crazy choice? No. This is just how it is. You know? You're forced to do this thing that makes it sound like you're doing,
Brave,
you're screwing Rogue over.
Fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boz, I will take care of it. I just need you to give me a chance. Boz, come on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed? You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will.
Thanks, Boz. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Who the hell's Bob?
Boz is a staff.
You drive for game.
Is that not allowed? Street punk.
So?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see something.
Yeah, I don't think there really is
Don't
any
seem too
replayability.
That's not your concern.
Other than getting
still
different
have friends
options when you can use like your corp speak or something. So yeah, this is my nomad choice.
You know, used to
I
ride.
rode with the nomads.
Yep, Backer Clan, back in the day.
So we have something in.
Rogue mentioned your friends.
Well, since
It isn't?
That was a good line.
Okay,
it was just a hiccup.
so it's
You might.
Rogue mentioned your friends. Said you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
Well, since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay,
It was just a.
so it's
You might.
Good, let's roll.
Get in.
I feel so creepy playing this game, but they're just so bloody good looking. Pretty lifelike. Can I get that text off the screen? Just enjoy the ride. See, Firewatch did dialogue really well. There was no... if you had a timer, and then if you waited too long, that was your decision to not say anything. It was great. And actually, it did the same thing too with weather and time. It would just move with the story. I'm not going to select anything. I'm surprised there isn't any music right now. Let's just turn the... Can we turn the radio on? feel very safe with her as a driver. So... nice ride. What the hell are those? Big giant bike upside down? Oh, it's not a bicycle. Like a wind farm. They never...
Okay, we're almost there. We'll gather my guys, then ride to Rocky Ridge.